That's where some of the advantages are.
So what are some of the issues that you might come across for your clients that Eric might be able to handle?
Well, yeah, a lot of times we would need someone like Eric, or Eric specifically would be with mismanagement of credit cards. That happens a lot. Missed payments, rolling lates on the credit cards, and a lot of times we have a lot of folks have small collections and small judgments that they're not even aware of. And when those things rear their ugly head, then that's when we need someone like Eric at Better Qualified to help us with that.
And Eric, I heard a little bit about business credit, and you explained that topic to the audience today at the Women's Council of Realtors. I'm not familiar with that. What is business credit, and how can that help someone who maybe get a second shot?
Well, on the business credit side, anybody that owns a small business, whether it's a realtor or a small business owner, and what's a small business? Probably anyone from 1 employee to 20 employees. Could have just started out or been in business for a few years, but most people don't realize that your tax ID is a separate entity. It should not be tied to your Social Security number. Now, how do you do that, or how do you set it up? There's many ways to start by first looking at the company that most people most small business owners and accountants included, insurance companies included, don't know that tax ID has its own report. And to really give an audit or give a quick glance at what that business with a name and a city and a state, to look that company up and then see whether or not they even have a listing is probably the first step. After that, there's certain protocols that you have to follow within, every 2 weeks to a month time frame, where you're going to build the business credit strictly on the tax ID. Like a consumer FICO score, the business credit side has something called a Paydex number or an Intellis score. Those are the 2 key words that you'll hear if you're out there listening. The big difference is the score doesn't go from 350 to 850 like on a consumer side. It goes from 0 to 100. So like in consumer side, a FICO score of, say, like Artie had mentioned, a 640, maybe even higher, like a 680. That might mean you have a Paydex score on the business side of somewhere around 80. So once you get a business credit score of about 80, you'll start to get other trade lines above and beyond the first, couple that you get set up, whether it's our company or you choose to do some diligence yourself. But again, this is all at purpose to set up your tax ID to not have to personally guarantee anything on your social. Us being within the industry and the mortgage and some of the real estate individuals that we speak of that will own the businesses, a lot of these individuals will go out and purchase properties. So as I say and try to tell them, why have any of that business debt show up on your personal debt? It could keep you from getting a deal. If you're going in and your DTI, I can let Artie speak a little bit more what DTI means, but your DTI, your debt to income, will be a little different if you have a car payment that's in your personal that really should be in your business.